Hey guys, this is EB, and welcome to NewsVlog number 3. Now, it's been like a week now since I last uploaded a video, and I wanted to, however, a few stuff got in the way, like schoolwork, actually working on the video. It's taking longer to get the footage and, like, edit it together than I thought it was. I am making a top 5 Doctor Who list, and I'm trying to get the footage for multiple episodes. It's taking longer than I expected it to. So I'm halfway done with the video, so it should get done pretty soon, and it should be uploaded sometime this week, hopefully. And also YouTube has been experiencing problems on the device I record with. I use an iPad to make my videos, and the only reason I do that is because I don't have a computer to make it with. If I did, I would use the computer. However, I'm stuck with the iPad. So, anyways, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I use an iPad, which means that to watch YouTube, I use the YouTube app or go to the website. It's a school iPad, and for some reason, they decided to block both, which in my opinion is absolutely stupid, but that's discussion for another time. And, I can watch videos, however, it's on an app that does show YouTube videos. However, it doesn't function like YouTube, and I'm not a fan of it necessarily because there are tons of videos that won't play, but that's all I have, and I can't upload videos to it either. And I thought I was just like gonna have to wait until I find an alternate way. I was gonna plan to make my videos and email them to the public library computers and upload from there. However, I discovered that you can upload videos to YouTube from the camera roll in your iPad, so that fixed it. So now I'm uploading videos, yeah! So basically, now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna be publishing stuff soon. But now, I just want to talk about some movie news. And I've noticed that these vlogs have been focused mostly on movie news. The last one I made was movie news, kind of. And the one I made before that was movie news and video game news, but they both had to do with movies in some sort of way. I've only done one video game news story, and I haven't done one for TV show news. So next news vlog will be video game and TV show news. I promise. And it will be 2 stories in one. So get ready for that. And also I've decided that these will be weekly. So also get excited for that. So today's story is that Mark Ruffalo has revealed that the Hulk will not be in Captain America Civil War. And my opinion on this is that that's kind of stupid, because Hulk didn't get enough movies. And I don't necessarily have a problem with him not being in Civil War, because that thing is already packed as much as it is. So I'm fine with him leaving him out of Civil War. But they need to bring him back, and they need to do the character justice, because one flaw of the Marvel Cinematic Universe is that they did not develop the Hulk enough. He's been in 3 movies. One was his own movie. He's only had 1 movie to himself, the Hulk, and that was The Incredible Hulk from 2008. He also appeared in The Avengers from 2012 and this year's Avengers Age of Ultron. I've seen all 3, and they're all good movies. The Incredible Hulk is definitely the weakest, and Age of Ultron, in my opinion, is the strongest of the 3. However, even though these do provide the Hulk, and they don't treat him badly, they do good stuff with him. Like, they do give some insight, some background on him. It's still not enough, and I think that they need, even if they just give him 1 more movie, that would be fine, because we need something. Like, they just pushed Spider-Man into Civil War. And I bet that they weren't planning on having him in Civil War in the first place, and they just pushed him in there. If they can do that with Spider-Man, then they could do that with Hulk. I'm not a huge Hulk guy. My favorite Marvel superheroes are, I think my favorite Marvel superhero is Captain America. For those of you wondering, my favorite DC superhero is Batman. But anyways, Hulk isn't one of my favorite characters, but he's still a pretty awesome character in my opinion. And to see him not get enough development, as not to get as much development as the other characters have gotten, is kind of annoying. Like, the other characters have gotten like 4 or 5 movies. We had 3 Iron Man movies, 2 Captain America movies, 2 Thor movies. We had those. Those guys were pretty developed. And then we had the Avengers, which had all the guys. Now, some people are going to argue that Hawkeye and Black Widow aren't developed enough. But Black Widow made her debut. She appeared first in Iron Man 2. And that's where she started out. And she reappeared in the Avengers. And she was in Captain America, not the Civil War, Captain America, the Winter Soldier, and Avengers Age of Ultron. Black Widow was in all 3 of those movies, and even though she didn't get her own independent movie, she still got development through appearing in movies. Hawkeye even got some development in Age of Ultron, and I won't spoil it for people who haven't seen the movie, but for those of you who have seen the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. Hawkeye did get development in Age of Ultron. We got a little bit of Hawkeye backstory in Avengers 2. And Hulk is the only guy they left out. They didn't do Hulk much justice. And the fact that they're cutting him out of the movie is just insulting to that. Imagine how Hulk fans must feel, like, to have their favorite character barely appear. And the reason why I keep saying that it was cut out of the movie is because in original drafts of the script, they were actually going to bring up Hulk's... I don't want to say what it is. It's not a death, don't worry, for anyone who hasn't seen Age of Ultron. Hulk doesn't die, but you know what, screw it, I'm going to say it. It's not necessarily a spoiler, and it doesn't really give away anything that important. You can just watch Age of Ultron with this information and still be fine. Hulk disappears at the end of Age of Ultron. There, I said it. And if you're pissed at me for spoiling that, then unsubscribe or something. But anyways, Hulk disappears at the end of Age of Ultron, and they were going to have something in the script of Civil War that explains that, but they cut it out. I would have been fine even if they just explained it a little bit. Do something. Give us more Hulk. Because we need more. Because, it's what... How do I explain this? It's hard to explain. Like I said, he doesn't get as much development as the other characters. Hulk is just left in the dust. I don't think Marvel's doing that on purpose. However, it's still a huge problem. Because Age of Ultron has, 9, 10 characters in it, 10 main characters in it, and they managed to make that work. They worked with all the characters very well, which is great. And if they can do that, then give more development on the Hulk, because look at the cast for Age of Ultron. It is stuffed. And look at the cast for Civil War. It's also stuffed. If they can put that many characters into one movie, then they can at least give a little bit more depth to the Hulk. That's my opinion on it. And I wish that we would see Hulk in Civil War. I wish they do give him more than what he has, because I feel they're not doing enough justice with him. So, that's basically my opinion on the matter. As always, you can find a link to the story in the description below. And tune in next week for next time's NewsVlog video. And like I said, I'm going to be doing TV show and video game news in one episode. With that said, that's all for me for today. So come by next time. Can't wait to see you there. EB out.